walk us through a little bit about the products that are in front of us here?
Sure, Marlon. So, as you know, the Emerson PLC business was actually acquired from GE back in 2019, and that includes our whole history of legacy control equipment. So that would be things like the Series 9030, our quick panel operator interface products, our PACSystems RX7i, or our Series 9070 PLCs. So, these are our legacy control systems, designed and released over the last 20 to 30 years. And, this basis will allow us to help customers understand how the modernization experience is different with Emerson's PLC line and why they can expect to see clearly different results than they would from competitive modernization solutions.
Now we're here on this side, where we have more products and a different side of the display. Can you just explain to us a little bit how modernization is different using Emerson's PACSystems?
Sure, Marlon. So, on this side of the display, we've got the modern PACSystems controls portfolio. So, where we had the Series 9030, 9070, RX7i products on the backside, their modern replacement is the RX3i family here. And, it's a very different philosophy than a lot of our competitors, where rip and replace is the standard offering for modernization. More than 95% of the I/O modules from those series can plug right into an RX3i backplane. It actually uses the same bolt patterns and footprint as the legacy products, so you can literally take the old unit out, install a new unit without replacing field wiring, without modifying your panels. An average electrician can swap out this hardware in about 10 minutes. So that makes for very rapid hardware replacements in the field. And in addition to that, then we have a one-click target conversion within our machine edition. So again, unlike a lot of competitive products, you can actually open up legacy programs, even things that were written in our DOS-based programmers from the late 80s, early 90s, and do a target conversion on those to, in a single click, upgrade the application logic and the base hardware for that. So drastically simplifying the process for customers to do a modernization from a hardware and a software perspective. And then, of course, we offer a cutting-edge controls development suite that includes things like software simulation, advanced diagnostics, and other capabilities within that package, so that customers have a ready-made environment to validate their applications before they get to the field.
That's really amazing. So, are there any examples of customer stories that you can share, any of the benefits that we can share?
Sure. So, we've had customers in the automotive space that used Series 9030, a very popular product that we released in the late 1990s for their control applications. But as those began to age, of course, we end-of-life that product in 2017, and they wanted to modernize the solution both to keep their operations running, but also improve performance and productivity. And so they selected RX3i. So as I mentioned, you can reuse your field wiring, you can reuse your panel mounts, swap in a new backplane, power supply, and CPU, upgrade the targets very simply. That customer actually has a standard process, about 600 PLCs in a factory, and they'll go swap out their control system over an operator's lunch break. So in less than 30 minutes, they can go from an outdated legacy control to a brand new modern and supported system while that operator's out to lunch. And the beautiful thing about that is the operator doesn't see a change in performance or anything new that they had to work with. Likewise, with our legacy Quick Panel product that we showed on the other display, we have our modern Quick Panel Plus. And again, it fits in the same cutouts on the panel, so that same vendor would actually replace the controls hardware as well as the operator interface, but they're able to maintain similar faceplates for the operator so that it feels familiar and they don't have to go through a heavy retraining process, which drastically cuts the cost, the time, and the risk for doing modernization.
So if a customer is interested in modernization, what is the best path forward? How can they reach out and find out more information?
Sure. So, they can reach out to our sales team or our distributor channel. We have automation specialists that can help with assessments of their controls portfolio, and then provide recommendations about what the right solution is forward. Like I said, for the control products, RX3i is a great solution for that. We've got some other examples here for legacy technology like Genius I/O communications and modernization steps for that, operator interfaces, even networking and infrastructure. And then, once a customer's into that new space, they can take advantage of a lot of the new capabilities that we see in our portfolio, be it edge analytics, advanced graphics, or even higher performance process control capabilities. And if they, to get that started, they can always go to emerson.com/PACSystems to start their journey.
Perfect. Thank you, Daryl, for sharing all this information and taking some time to really explain the process with us. And for our customers, again, they can always go to emerson.com to learn more. Thank you again, Daryl.